Hello, Farlanders, VOD viewers, Twitch viewers, live viewers, audio-only listeners, uh, psychic wave listeners. Welcome back to Farlands and Beyond. It's August 15th, 2026. When did we last play? August 7th, 2026. Almost as if we're doing this on a weekly basis. We left off at 5.4%. That looks like 5.49, but that's a zero. At 92,744.35 megabytes on the world save size. And if you've got your woofs ready, and if you've opted out of the Twitch harvesting your data and content for AI on a limited basis, then we might be ready to continue. Woof! Wolfie opted out. I can't get out. There we go. I got out. I got out of the hidey hole.
Those guys had a long road getting from there to here.
It's been a long road.
Let's grab that dog.
Getting from there to here.
Kurt Wolfie.
Oh, I think I gave that to him. And let's continue north to the Farlands. Thank you, Spoons, for waiting right until then for your 119 months in the subtub. Subtub! Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a Scrabble. Let us continue. Let us continue indeed. Did I already talk about the Twitch thing? I did. That there was a report that like, oh, in the coming months, they're going to say that they're harvesting Twitch streams and content to train Amazon AI. Turns out it was less than in a few months. And it was so less than in a few months that they've already been doing it for a couple years. And only now have fallen into the cheaty snow. The cheaty snow of Twitch. Have they given us hidden in the depths of your privacy settings on the website? I don't think it's accessible via the mobile site. And opt out. It's automatically opt in and opt out. Which they don't say what it opts out of, because it still says we're still collecting your data and your content for our other algorithms and recommendations and whatnot. And if you missed it, some real Schadenfreude. How do you pronounce that? There were whoever, Twitch employee number 10 was doing a live stream, doing a Q&A about it. And his response to why not make it opt-in is because if they made it opt-in, then nobody would opt in. Really saying the quiet part loud. Some real clown sounds coming out of that guy. Well, that's stupid and annoying. Oh, I'm already at 4.1%. We were so close. Of course, it brings up a whole host of questions. If they're training an AI on our live streams, are they also training AI on Microsoft-owned IP, Minecraft the video game, C4-118 music, and any other like in-game music that I end up having problems with Content ID and muted VODs? I would say that the video game publishers and companies should take issue with that. However, all the big ones that matter are so far up their butts into the AI nonsense that doing so would then admit that their own AI systems are theft. The shape. The shape! Oh yeah, that's dumb and stupid. And really makes me want to just stop. just opt out of everything. I could. Oh, why don't you stream on YouTube? You know, YouTube's been doing it for years. Google, as well as other AIs, are trained on YouTube videos. I remember that AI Minecraft website that went up that some people went to the Discord posting about was solely trained on Minecraft YouTube videos to recreate Minecraft from scratch. I just want to water my flowers. Give up on growing food. That's no good. Just grow some flowers, hang out in the yard with Juno, tumble some rocks. Super dumb. Just everything is dumb. Everything is dumb now, is it not? There's money. There's gotta be money. Because there's so much money going in circles around it. Well, that's annoying and dumb. Pop that bubble. I know, and then everybody wonders why young people aren't investing in their retirement or putting into the stock market. Even though whatever I had in retirement and in the stock market is doing fantastic, because everything's up like 300%. But like, at any point, it feels like that's all going to go bye-bye. So why would you have faith? In this system you don't have faith in. Troubling, troubling, troubling. The other thing is we have to stop playing SnowRunner, Roadcraft, and all that stuff. Because the developer of those games is also trash garbage. And horrible, so I went ahead and uninstalled. For those of you who missed. They're making a new game, like a Uber simulator or something. Oh, hello. There's the CEO now. Go on, get it. Yeah, you better burn and then extinguish quickly. A rideshare simulator. And they fired one of their writers in order to have AI write dialogue. And they came out and said that's what happened. And then the CEO is like, I don't even know who that person is. They sound stupid, so they should be replaced by AI. Everybody loves AI. It was a business decision because it attracts more people to AI. I don't know how I mean, it's Saber Interactive. It's the developer. I don't know if there's any overlap with the SnowRunner, Roadcraft teams, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, they really... I hope that CEO or president or whoever made that statement loses their job. They're gonna land on a pillow of $14 million, I'm sure. Yeah, basically, yeah. It was like a year ago that they got fired. And they didn't make any sort of claims to using AI in the game until that came out. And their solution was to admit it as if it was what everybody wanted. For such a stupid... Like, it just seems like it's going to be another one of these, like, docked video games. You know, like these throwaway... You know, we did say that Saber is turning into, like, a playway. Which, again, is a real shame. And, again, like, Spin Tires had a whole developer-publisher falling out, and that got all weird and murky. I don't know even if, like, the original Spin Tires guy who came up with Spin Tires is still even around or part of that company anymore. I honestly don't know. As like, somebody who was, like, one of the first people to upload a video on that to YouTube when they came out with the tech demo. Wolfie, stop pushing me around. Real disappointing.
Side sleep in.
Was I side sleeping? I wasn't even paying attention. For my eyes were filled with bloody rage. So yeah, super stupid stuff going on in the world. That's the least of it as well, I'm sure. I have not found any more moths in traps, which is kind of seems odd to me, because this year we're on 3 total in the entire state. And, like, previously, like, looking at the previous year's information on the website has been, like, at this point, like 10 or 12 fines. I asked that of my supervisor, and they're like, well, we did treatments this year in certain hotspots. That might be why. There still could be some to come. That is good. That is good news. It's just kind of, as somebody who hasn't been with the program, kind of difficult to explain as like a trend. Oh, also, I did learn, just as an aside, that I maybe wasn't supposed to share all the details about the moth I found, but shh, shh, it's just between you and me, okay? Shh. Moving on. I do have some good news. The girlfriend is doing a little bit better in her new job. It was a rough first month. It's still not cromulent. As far as, like, the stuff she's having to deal with. And the inefficiencies and annoyances. She's the type of person who, even if she does not like the job, will do everything in her power to make it better. If not for everyone there, then for herself in her position to be able to, like, actually efficiently and correctly do a job. So that's good news. The schedule still sucks. Not being able to see each other. Because I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and she's off Monday, Tuesday. Oh, Wolfie! No, 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 no. Oh, crap. Oh, he's fine. We almost bore witness to that firsthand. You dang old Arctic deep sea shark, you. And he's going back for it. I still haven't found a hood for my Datsun. There is one, but it's all the way down in southern Oregon, like past Salem. So, do I know anybody who lives in southern Oregon who wants to pick up a 280Z hood for me and then, like, meet me halfway in Portland? Just to save me a 12-hour drive there and back? What about that one that was fire-kissed? Well, that was Eastern Washington, and I'm pretty sure that that one's no good anymore. Those of you who don't know, in the Discord, I was watching news about the Washington wildfires in Spokane, which is the east side of the state. Not that far away. It's maybe like a 4-hour drive, 3-4-hour drive. But, you know, they show pictures of all the burnt houses and everything and cars. And one of the cars is what looked like, I'm pretty sure, was a 240Z that was completely burnt out. And I'm like, ooh, how about a cheap hood? But it was, like, melted. So, probably no good. It looked much, much worse. Somebody up north here wants $600 for one. Like a used one. And I'm like, no thanks. I did find somebody who had one that they wanted $150 for, but it was just as kind of dented in the front as mine was. So I'm like, also no thanks. Whoa! I'm getting to the point where if the girlfriend and I ever have any time together, I'm gonna have her, like, stand on one end of the hood, and then I'll stand on the other end and, like, try to bend it back into, like, usable place. Kurt's Body Shop. Step right up. Bonded and insured and certified service. Should it not be cheaper to have a body shop fix it? I don't think so. Honestly, I thought of that, but I also feel like it would be more expensive. I don't know if you've ever, like, especially with such an old car. Like a new car gets dented or something in an accident, that's like $1,500 to fix it. But yeah, I don't know what equipment or skills that they would have to fix that. It's normally a very smooth curve to the hood. The front right corner is a curve and then a cronkle. Like this. There's a definite cronkle. There allegedly was one I looked at car part at a like a salvage yard nearby, so I messaged them, but they never messaged me back. And there was also no pictures and no information or price attached to it. My cronkle got crunkled. I'm thinking I might... There's also, like, the front headlight is cronkled a little bit. Like, that I can pop out and might be able to, like, massage back into place. I wonder if I buy, like, one of those small torches just to, like, heat up the metal a little bit, if that would be a bad idea. I mean, the worst that can happen is I make it worse and I still need to replace it. The local body shop fixed your front quarter panel for your 2005 Subaru for $250. I mean, are you sure they just didn't replace it and like paint it? Yeah, I don't, like, this is, yeah, I don't think you can Bondo this. It would have to physically be re-straightened. Yeah, I mean, for, like, a lot of modern cars, and by modern, I mean, like, 1990s and newers, like, the body panels are just, like, panels that are attached. A lot of times it's easier just to replace them and paint to match. Yeah, no, but if anybody lives in southern Oregon, let me know. Yeah, I don't even need paint repair. I just need it straightened. I mean, the paint on the car is already shot. I don't care about that. Or I could just sell it as is and be like, here's the car. Your problem now. Here's the car. Ran without hood. I mean, I haven't driven it without the hood yet. It obviously will, but... Cronkled when donkled. Oh, you will have to, this, when we're talking about Ram when parked, you will have to check out Cone's Cone at Home video from a couple videos ago. I sent Cone a care package. that might be of interest. Some real KurtJMac to Cone Dodger 240 inside jokes contained therein. There was unboxing happening. An unboxing. I can spoil one item. You know how I went to Minecraft in Sweden to do that thing? I think I mentioned this too. As part of like the run-up to it, they asked me what my shoe size was. I'm like, that's weird. And I'm like a size 12 shoe, so I said that. And then like, came and went to Sweden, video came out, you know, nothing ever came of that. I'm like, maybe that was just some other plan that they were doing. But then, all of a sudden, I got a delivery from Sweden, and it was Minecraft slippers. Minecraft branded Enderman styled slippers. Which was interesting because I do need new slippers. Unfortunately though, in telling them I'm a size 12, they sent me a size 11. So I sent Cone my old slippers. And they didn't fit. Like, my heel was hanging off the back of the shoes. I'm like, okay, thanks. So I, like, message Paint to ask what Cone's shoe size was. And they might fit him. So hopefully they fit him, and hopefully he can use them. So there's spoiler alert, one of the items I sent... You should still watch the video. Because we have been tuning in to Cone's little vloggy thing. Where did all this gravel come from? Why am I carrying this much gravel? I don't even remember. The hidey hole? The unboxing video is already posted. I know, that's what I said. It was like 2 videos ago. Not the most recent Cone at home video, but like 2 ago. Is my tea drinkable? Yes. Ah! I didn't have my hands on the wheel. The rudder. You like this cup? Do you want... It's kind of... It's one of these... It's a perfect size, but it doesn't have, like, the screw-on lid. It just has a press-on lid. So it's not actually, like, waterproof. Like, if it tipped over, like, it would still come out. It's not even suction. It's just pressure holds it on. I did end up getting the girlfriend. She likes this style and this size, so I got the girlfriend one that actually is a screw-on top. Oh, you like it for me because I can't have my spoon in it. I mean, I could if I take the lid off. I just figured the little mug warmer doesn't really keep the liquids hot. It makes the mug hot, but the liquid doesn't really stay hot. I'm trying this on for size. But the problem is at first it stays too hot. Ooh. Ooh. Bing. Dynamic. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I still do have the tea bag in here, though. So some people will hate that. What's that alarm going off? You should probably check to see if your house is on fire. Because it's not here. Whoa! That was a spirited dive. Are you one of those people who doesn't replace the batteries in your fire alarm? And you just live your life with it beeping randomly every 90 seconds? Like our neighbor somewhere around here. Your apartment neighbor across the hall is. I think apartments, like, have to. Like, it's illegal to not have a working fire alarm in an apartment building. Like, the landlord should check and know that. Check your Colorado detector. Am I in Colorado? No. The detector isn't going off. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Light sleeping.
Side sleep in.
Coming up on 555 in like another stream and a half. Y'all hear about the cats? Is that national news or just local news? Cats on a boat. You heard about it in Northeast Canada. I don't know what Canada has this accent, but it does. Just in my town offshore, was found an abandoned sailboat that people were seeing a lot of cats on, like dozens and dozens of cats. So I don't know, police and the animal control went there, and they kept finding cats and cats and cats until eventually they got a total of 60 cats. And by sailboat, we mean like a small, like, controlled by one person sailboat. And like, every time they would leave, people would keep seeing cats. So they'd have to go back, because the cats were hiding. They and that's the thing. I was about to say that was my preface to it's the Humane Society here, the Tacoma Humane Society, that ended up with all the cats, and that's where we all raised money for to get Juno's mural painted on the front. And in some of the news reports, Juno, a painted version of Juno, has been appearing. And then, in a separate case, there was like a van discovered that had 20 cats, many of which who had worms. So now they're like over capacity for cats. So if you're looking for a hyper specific place to donate any money, I don't have a fundraiser going or anything like that, but yeah, I believe they found the boat owner, and that person with problems, they were living on the boat. But as it happens, I think their story is they had a cat that was pregnant, and then they just multiplied and multiplied and multiplied. Were they living on the boat with 60 cats? I'm assuming so, until they couldn't anymore, and then that's why they abandoned the boat. Well, that's some news. Not the greatest news, but that's something that happened. Maybe not quite the international acclaim as Seattle's Jimothy is, but I do need iron, don't I? Our person to remind me that we need iron isn't here. Oh, here's a story from Mothman, from being in the moth mines. I'm just driving around, going from trap to trap, looking in it to see if there's a moth in it. Came down a road, and there was a guy next to a pickup truck who kind of like waved me down. I thought they were like waving me down because they like knew like that there's like a sticker on the side of the car that says who I'm with or whatever, and like there have been an unusual amount of people who were like interested in me talking about what I'm doing and stuff like that. So I thought that's what it was. So I rolled down the window, and this is a trick. If you want a trick, this is a trick. He asked if I had jumper cables in my car, and I'm like, oh, sorry, no, I don't have jumper cables in this car. And he's like, oh, that's okay. I have jumper cables. A real wordsmith. Really bamboozled you into giving him a jump. So I'm like, okay. You need to jump. So yada yada, I discover that in the Prius the battery's in the back, so I gotta reverse to the front of his Ford Ranger truck or whatever, and then it's in my house. He goes into this house, comes back with the jumper cables, tries to disconnect them incorrectly, so I fixed that, but his car still wouldn't start, but it was doing the click click. I'm like, you still have power, it's your starter that's not working. You need a starter. It's not your battery. And then I even like tapped his starter a couple times with my pliers that I have on me and still didn't start. He gave me the whole story about how he bought the truck for $3,000. Then it needed a transmission and that was $5,000. I'm like, well, now you need a starter. I mean, the guy was a little... let's just say... not with it all the way there. Nice enough person, but just a real bamboozle of a way to ask, could you give me a jump? Do you have jumper cables? And then when they say, oh, I'd love to help, but I don't have jumper cables. Well, good news, I have jumper cables. Good times, good times. So, I mean, it was like a hot day too, so that was like, I don't know, a good 15 minutes away from actually getting any work done. He was not interested at all in who I was.
Side sleep in.
And I'm like, sorry, I don't know where the battery is on my car. It's a company car. And he's like, oh, a company car? I'm not keeping you from any work, like, after I've already pulled over and got all the stuff out. Now I learned that click-click means there's power. Well, usually, if your battery's dead or dying, it'll at least, like, try to start and go, like, rear, 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 you know, and, like, you'll hear the starter motor not have enough power, or it just won't do anything at all. But, like, when he turned his key, all the lights on his dash turned on, his radio turned on, and then turning the key, you just hear the contacts in the starter, click, click, but nothing's happening, that means the starter is bad. Most likely. This is not financial advice. I am not a licensed electrician or accountant or tax professional. But there were quite a few people who were like genuinely interested. I like got done checking a trap and got in my car and was ready to like drive away, and this lady ran down her driveway waving me down, and I'm like, oh no, she's gonna like ask me to remove the trap or something like that. But she was just super interested. Is this you? Is this your trap? What are you looking for? Blah blah blah. Oh, I thought I found one of these last year and I called the Department of Agriculture, but they said it wasn't one. I just moved here and I'm setting up my garden here, so I'm trying to be friendly to pollinators, and these aren't pollinators. They don't eat when they're moths. They only eat when they're caterpillars, and that's when they kill a tree. Which, that's fine. Those are pleasant interactions and experiences. But I'm personally very bad at being like, all right, I got 700 traps to check, and this is number 200 something. I gotta go. Another older lady, like, remembered my name. I'm like, I don't remember you at all. And then she gave me a CD because she's a singer. And she made a jazz album in New York City. And she has 500 of them. She's got to get rid of them. So she gave me a CD of her music. I did not listen to it. It is still in my car in its cellophane wrapper. I don't even, like, I think the car has a CD player, but I don't have a CD player. I mean, I guess I got, like, a Blu-ray player can play CDs, I guess. Do not put it in a computer. No, none of, like I said, none of my computers have disk drives anymore. Or his engine could have been seized. A many number of things. I wasn't going to start going down, like, put it in neutral and let it roll a little bit and then try again. You know, I was just... like, yep, that's what I would look into, the starter. Gotta go! It didn't seem to ruin his day. He just was like, I guess I'm not doing what I was going to do in the car. And he went back to his house. Yes, with I gave him his jumper cables back, yes. Which he keeps in the house. Insulated mugs. Quite nice at keeping the liquids warm. A lot of the time, though, I don't, specifically with coffee, I don't like what the stainless steel metal does to the taste. I don't know what it is. But I'm very particular about the taste and flavors in my coffee. Need to get a gold-plated insulated container. I do still have that gold flake, edible gold flake. That may or may not be edible. On account of how it was from Amazon. I feel like gold is a very good conductor of heat too, though, so it might actually like pull the heat away from your liquid. So that's probably the one and only reason cups aren't made of gold. Ooh. Bunch of cobblestone generators over here. Stay away from that lava, Wolfie. I was just picturing him spawning on fire. Pink sheep, pink sheep, pink sheep. Don't fall into the farlands. Pink sheep, pink. I got it. Pink sheep. I think I got it just as he fell. What are you doing down there, you dingus? I need to rescue you. Here, Wolfie, have a seat. Come back. You silly goose. Come back. Oh, he's coming. Yay! Oh, he came to thank me. Well, I mean, who knows? I mean, we can assume he didn't spawn in the farlands on account of how he had to fall into the farlands. So not a genuine farlands pink sheep. We've only had one of those. But damn near close. And he really wants to get back in. Oh no! The sun's setting. I can make that stop by placing a sign. Pink sheep of falling into the farlandsness. Oh, dang it. Falling into the farlandsery. That works. What is today? August 15th, 2026. Okay. 8/15/2026. We did it. Well done, sheep. We're gonna place a bed here too, whilst we're at it. Oh, group picture. Aw, dang it. I was too slow. Normal sleeping. Ish. Look, sheep, look, sheep. No, Not like that. Ha! Oh, you didn't get... Oh. Rude dude. Just pushing Wolfie out of the way, eh? Ooh, that was a... He's gonna push me to my doom and death and demise. Oh, that was a good one. I'm a Minecraft photographer. Ah! Okay. Let's keep walking, shall we? Oh! Oh, dang it. There's all these good images that I cannot have. Ow! Wolfie! It was you! You too, Wolfie? Oh, jump off. Oh. Alright, anyway. We could sit here all day and observe the pink sheep. But I've got 700 traps to get to. Oh, I didn't just pick that back up again. So long! Oh, and he blinked out of existence. No, there he is. I thought that was another one. That's just a pig. I know a pig when I see one. I need torches. I know a torch when I see 56. Well, if anything's gonna stop us from reaching that 5.5% in 6 beds, it's that. It's definitely that. Ooh, buddy. Hello. Don't scare me like that, Wolfie. Ooh. What is this, some sort of tube? Indeed. Oh, did any of you see the eclipse? I know some of you were like, at least in the Discord, in Iceland and Spain and other areas that saw a partial eclipse. Oh. You blocked a lava tube. Suppose it's perhaps if people were traveling, they're still out traveling. Being as it was just 4 days ago or whatever. This is a rather patchy block of the Farlands. Oh, could I keep using a boat? Maybe. I thought this was the end of the road. There was a big meteor over Washington that could be seen everywhere from around these parts, but I didn't see it. Except me, or any of our cameras didn't see it, because they're not looking at the sky, since there's really no reason to. Yeah, a big fireball meteor. It was also at like 1 a.m. or something like that. I ain't got time for that. Aw, nuts. Are we not going to get the 5.5? require one more night or day or whatever. Pushing it to the limit. Just keep running all night. I don't think that's a good idea. Boogers. It's gonna like switch 2 steps away from the hidey hole. That's a sheep. Ominous footsteps in the middle of the night. I don't want to jinx it, but Wolfie's been doing pretty good this stream. How many blocks is a 100th of a percent? I'm sure Subsponge could help you with that statistic. No, not what's 100%.
Ding.
Oh, there we go. 5.5. What is a 100th of a percent? To go from like 5.49 to 5.5. I think is what their question was. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just move the decimal. Even that doesn't make sense. 12,000 blocks? I think more than 1,200 blocks. Yeah. We accidentally a decimal. Oh, I knew I jinxed it. Boats, boats, boats. Here's another question. I want to make... We have, from our deck we have dismantled, we have two, like, upright 4x4 posts. I want to make a, connecty bit. What? There's a name for it. Not a pergola, but just like a strip. There's a name for it. It's like a garden-y name. Not a gazebo. Just like two flat pieces of wood with an angle on it and then slats on top of it. Trellis is close. But there's also like another specific word for this specific building apparatus. Not a pergola, no. Trellis is close. It's called something that doesn't make sense. Like it's a word that means another thing. Woo woo. Arbor, that's it, Timo Warner. It's an arbor. So anyway, I was saying to Mabel, the problem is that I would need, like, the distance between both posts is 12 feet. And I need something that overhangs that, so I would need a 16-foot, two 16-foot, like, planks of wood, like a 1x6 or 1x8 or something. But I don't know how to get a 16-foot long piece of wood home. Even in like a pickup truck. Most pickup trucks are not 16 feet long. And I don't have a pickup truck. Dangle it with an orange flag. The problem is that it would be like 8 feet dangling off the back. Delivery. There is delivery, but it's $80. For a $30 piece of wood. Why not join two shorter boards? Because that's not how physics works. Hoisted by my own arbor. Oh, now we're at 5.51%. It's all ruined. Can you put it on the roof so it dangles less? I mean, that's what the girlfriend suggested, but she suggests that for everything. Even though I don't have crossbars on the Volvo, which is the longest vehicle we have. You can use two boards, half the length, and a third board that's like 4 foot long to join the two. I just don't know if structurally that would be sound. Like there'd be, because I want to like actually do a trellis. I want to have like my tomatoes growing up to it and whatever. Right now I just have a cable a wire cable going between the two posts, and like some of those garden lights, a string of garden lights. It's an arbor, not a floor. It would be stronger than the joint at the 4x4s. I guess I'm more thinking about the weight. But perhaps I'm overthinking it. I mean, I theoretically could also put a third 4x4 in the middle. It's not going to be, like, clamped into the ground with cement like the other ones are, but I could, like, have it resting on the deck surface. What exactly are you trying to support? My feelings? Wolfie, where the heck are you? Ah! I mean, nothing really. I just think it'll look better than just two posts. But also, like, I do have tomatoes over there. It'd be nice to have strings going up so the tomatoes vines can grow up to it. No, we're not hanging any swings or benches or anything like that. Merely decorative. And at the most, some potato plants or viney roses. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should go with 2 8-foot boards. Why am I making boats? I should be making beds. Sandwiching the 2 boards between plates. Plates? That is not where I wanted you, sir. Oh. Alright, what did I do? I made my beds. I have a boat. I'm cooking iron. And I'm going to sleep to back up the world. And loved by millions. Millions and millions. 5.51% of the way along the Farlands, and 92,848.76 megabytes. Ooh.